holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check. Watch the backer. Check.
Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Nyheim Hines. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm going to come back to you.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Let's put that team on the bus.
On third down, Brissett. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It's fielded at the 45. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
You ready? 58 for Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a...
Throwing on first down is Minshew. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down, Panthers.
Got it. Set. Ready. 30 base.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the
snap.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah, Greg Olsen's back for his 13th NFL season. The last 9 have been in a Panthers uniform. Only 9 games for him a year ago, 7 the season before due to injuries. But when healthy, a 1,000-yard receiver in 2014, 15, and 16.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Mike Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to the self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
At the 29-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch the right. Watch the right. Rip left. Rip left. Check. 42's the mic. Check. 42's the mic. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
To throw is Brissett. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Brissett on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at that former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop, pop, pop.
Brissett. Able to find the rookie from Ohio State, Paris Campbell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good for the Colts.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Time to go. Night. Go. That's right. 54. Mike 54. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Brissett now. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
That's another Colts.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I didn't get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. What? Go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
All day, baby, all day.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They're running it.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Ebron caught left side. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Complete to Eric.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On second down now. It's Hines looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. Forward on the base. Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, watch it go.
From the gun, here's Brissett. That ball caught by Funchess. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funchess. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come on, boy. And go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And this one's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 54. Mike, echo. You're trash.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Brissett firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
54.
In your face.
Brissett to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
For Paris Campbell, incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Get in the weight room. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". He runs. 54. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm coming. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Squeeze.
Throwing. Brissett. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
They go with a slant that time. 15 yards and a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
After one, a one-point game. 7-6.
Panthers 7, Colts 6.
Watch the screen. Pass. 56.
And in the air once more, it's Brissett. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. K1 short. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Brissett sets to throw it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dontari Poe has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
You can't stop me.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I got you.
Here's Brissett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So with fourth down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. He really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard, that's about it. But as long as he's booting them the way he's booting them, keep going, big guy.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Ready.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Hey, let's get off the field, D.
Rock it.
Hey, watch it.
Ready.
On the run, it's Davis. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Set. 10-2 soft.
I got it. I got double
Hey, lock it. Ready?
Tighten up, tighten up. Tighten
6-6. Pull it high.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I know he ain't got it.
Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
A gain of 12
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A first down throw for Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go.
To throw, Brissett. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Colts on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. 65, 65.
Now Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Hines. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second and 11 now. Brissett looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friends.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
He's not going to get me.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jabal Shear wreaking the defensive havoc. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fielded at the 33. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Around the NFL, 2nd quarter down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Hines, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
54 Mike. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
From just shy of midfield, Brissett. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down.
1st down, Brissett. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
16.
And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, orbit. Fire.
On 2nd down, Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
58, the mic.
Come on. Big dribble.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And now running right through it. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Elsewhere, 2nd quarter in D.C. And very little issue in that one for the Redskins, opening their lead a bit further. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one.
I got him. He's mine. Mike 42. 42, check. Mike 42. Hey, watch the slant.
On 2nd down, Brissett again. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Go 58 to the mic. I'm coming after you.
Let go.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Ready, go.
They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And another timeout taken by the Colts. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, Brissett going for it all. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Throwing again, Brissett on second and 10. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go, baby.
Brissett trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
94.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Get it.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Now Minshew on first and 10. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Focus, defense, focus. He's checking.
From the gun, a give to Davis. And an alley to run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check 27. Eyes on 27. Single. Watch out.
Now Minshew. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. His 6th touchdown of the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Colts 16.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Watch the slant.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
That went nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Hey, Alpha.
Here's Minshew. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Exit. Sponge.
Topper. Let's go.
Minshew sets to throw. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's caught by Funchess. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Brissett now on 2nd down. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
On third down, Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Mike Davis, 79 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Colts 16.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defenses I remember is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Hey, Charlie.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got his target, Samuel. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Complete to Curtis Samuel.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Darius Leonard, last year's leading tackler as a rookie in the NFL, in on the stop.
2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
2nd and 5. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, baby. 6.
Curtis Samuel, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
16.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch the edge. Let's go. Get set.
Here's Brissett. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brissett. Ebron with it over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
15 yards.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
To throw, Brissett. Funches has it complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the double. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him. Mike 54.
Brissett again. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Hop on. That's it. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Night, sweetheart.
Again, it's Brissett. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
First down, Panthers.
Let's go.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Minshew, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack out of D.N. Danico Autry.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Check 4, check 4.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Margus Hunt, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Down. 3rd and long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Collardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. Shifts by him. And, oh, they had him bottled up, but here's a late flag, and a face mask is going to get a much better starting position. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Good. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Caught left side by Funchess. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, here's Brissett. Ebron's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey! Oh, sir! Smoke! 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. It's a party now.
Brissett to throw on first. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Complete to Eric Ebron.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
And to the air once more. It's Brissett. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
I got one.
From the red zone now, Brissett floating one incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Paris Campbell, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Now a give right side. It's Hines. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Brissett on 4th down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Carolina, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay.